The 5 things I wish I knew before I became postpartum.
My name is Liz Hilton. I'm 8 months postpartum, a mother of 4, and the inventor of the Swaddlini sleep sack.
Number 1 is nutrition. Food is medicine, and there are specific types of food that can actually help you recover faster. I did not discover these foods until I read The First 40 Days, which has been lauded as like the postpartum Bible. I didn't know about it until I was preparing for my recovery with this one. You can easily just store in your freezer or delegate to loved ones to help nourish you in your postpartum recovery. Number 2 are postnatal care centers like the one in San Francisco called The Village. And it's like a bed and breakfast with world-class postpartum care professionals, a pelvic floor therapist, postpartum doulas, 24-hour nursery, lactation consultants. And you go there right from the hospital. I wish every woman had access to this, but for those who don't, brings me to number 3 is sleep. And of course, sleep is elusive when you have a baby. So I tried swaddling like they did in the hospitals. I tried the sleep sacks, nothing was working. And somehow in my postpartum haze with my first child, I invented the Swaddlini. And I'll never forget putting him to bed in the prototype and waking up in the morning realizing I had slept through the night for the first time since we got back from the hospital. My husband and I went to the crib and there he was sleeping peacefully. And in that moment, I knew that I had something special that I had to share with the world, because waking up after having slept for the first time, I just felt so empowered. Like, I can do this. I can be the mom that this baby needs me to be. You need sleep. You need at least one good night's sleep to start feeling more like yourself so you can be the best caregiver you can be. Number 4, a help list. Everyone and their mother is going to be asking you, oh, what can I do to help? Take them up on it. Write a help list and get really specific. I mean, dates and time. If you want a sample help list, you can go to cultivatinghealthinpostpartum.com. There's a great one there. I cannot emphasize this enough. You should not be cleaning or doing chores in your postpartum period. You can delegate that. And number 5, oh, this is so hard. This is the hardest one, but protect your mental space. Protect your peace. For me, this meant isolating in the weeks after giving birth. This meant not receiving visitors. Now, when you set a boundary like that, everyone's perfectly happy about it. But when it comes time to enforce that boundary, people might not be too happy. I know not everyone is going to have access to a postnatal retreat center or a postpartum doula or things like that, but there are little things that we can do in preparation for our postpartum recovery that can make it so much better and dramatically decrease the levels of postpartum depression and postpartum emotional distress that so plague our Western society. And my hope is that by talking about this more, we're going to initiate a cultural shift in the West to encourage all mothers to really invest in their recovery. Because if we don't, it's going to cost us. And it is costing us dearly. It's costing us in the decline of our mental health. And if there's any member of our society we should be investing in when it comes to mental health, it's our mothers. My call to action on this is to join Project CHIP. It stands for Cultivating Health in Postpartum. And this is a project where we're going to follow one woman's journey in preparing for postpartum and through postpartum. And we're going to sponsor her stay at the Village in San Francisco. And we're going to make high value short form content to help educate everyone on the benefits in investing in your postpartum recovery. So join us for Project CHIP. Thank you so much.